Right now we're on our way to a village that we haven't been before, and there's no Christians, there's no church. We're gonna try to sneak some in with our phone instead of using the camera because it just brings attention. And actually some people out here believe that if you're recording them that you're stealing their soul. It's more important than filming so you guys can see it is that people are gonna get saved and discipled. We're going into this new place and hopefully we can get some footage for you, and let's go check it out.
Aquí vamos a una comunidad que se llama La Sanguijuela, que pertenece al municipio de Juquila. Estamos aproximadamente como a 40 minutos de Juquila. Vamos a visitar a unas personas que les he hablado un poco de la palabra, pero ellos quieren recibir más. No hay absolutamente ni un creyente, no hay iglesia donde puedan reunirse. La iglesia más cercana les queda 40 minutos y otra les queda como una hora. Nadie ha entrado a evangelizar a este lugar.
Entonces, ¿practicaste con la familia para reunir con ellos?
Sí, claro, le avisé. Estoy platicando con un miembro de ahí, de esa familia. Son aproximadamente como 10 personas que están muy interesadas en escuchar la palabra de Dios.
Okay. Y después, ¿qué podemos hacer? ¿Podemos continuar visitando ellos para continuar? ¿Ellos pueden continuar a crecer en las cosas de Dios?
Sí, claro, ellos están muy animados a que podamos tener un seguimiento con ellos, de seguir compartiéndoles la palabra y pueda expandirse más el evangelio en este lugar.
Chido, chido. So we just left this house and we're in a village, unreached place, no Christians and no church. Actually, it was really awesome because it was my son's first time in a village where there's no believers. We went to the house, we visited with them, we got in the Word of God, we went through scriptures, we started pointing out things concerning Jesus and Jesus' death, resurrection, then how Jesus is the only way to be saved, that there's no other ways to reach God. And so we were sharing the gospel with them. Well, anyways, they received the Lord, all three of them. And the son, he started sharing how he suffers from anxiety. Now, I thought only first world people suffer from anxiety, but out here in the mountains, there's people suffering from anxiety. And my personal opinion is that people that are suffering from anxiety, it's spiritual. There is so many symptoms for anxiety and there is no antidote. Yeah, they can give you a medicine, but usually the medicine just messes you up. I'm somebody, as part of my testimony, who suffered from severe anxiety, calling ambulances and stuff like that. God set me free from anxiety completely. And so I begin to share with the young man how God can set him free of anxiety and that he needs to throw himself at the feet of Jesus to ask the Lord to deliver him from this anxiety. So we began to pray for him. God touched him. He started crying. I wish we could have filmed the whole thing, but here's the thing. I really want you guys to understand this. I'm also being sensitive to what we're filming. So we snuck in a few shots with our phone so that you guys could see a little bit of it. But at the same time, I'm trying to discern, God, do you want us to film or no? Because there's a place and a time for it. You have to understand that some people in these mountains, they think that when you're filming them or taking their photo that you're taking their soul from them. Well, that's not true, and we're not doing that. But we also are more concerned about people getting saved, growing and developing their faith in God, being discipled, than we are about filming and trying to get clicks on YouTube. Yet we are doing YouTube so that we could get this stuff out there and show you guys what we're doing and inspire an entire generation of people to go out and do great exploits for the Lord. Anyway, so we began to talk to them and said, hey, so is anxiety like something that goes on out here? And he was sharing with me and he said, yes, the young man told me. He said, there's so many people suffering from anxiety in our little ranch town. I told him, I said, look, we're gonna come back. I want you to invite all of them to come and we're gonna talk about Jesus, the liberator of anxiety. And so now we're setting up the next meeting. which will then fumble into the next meeting of like, hey, let's get in the word together more. And next thing you know, you start, if you want to call it a church, but we just call it getting together as believers and getting in the word together and going deeper in God. So now we'll get this organically running, this house church, if you want to put a name to it, and where this village can be discipled and they can grow in God, and we can have a leader that's running this thing, and then we go to the next ranch town. Man, this is exciting. This is what we were made to do. We weren't made to sit and make disciples. We are made to go and make disciples. We have too many people sitting wishing they were making disciples, or too many people sitting reading go and make disciples and not doing anything. Like, how are these people going to hear if somebody doesn't take the word to them? How are these people going to hear if somebody doesn't go out of their comfortable zone and go out and do something uncomfortable and advance the gospel? I'm telling you, there's even people in your backyard, in your neighborhood, in your town, below your bridges, where you live, that are waiting for you to come and just read and bring hope through the scriptures to them to make disciples. Here's my challenge and my question to you guys. Can you honestly say that you have disciples in your life? Can you honestly say that you have 1, 2, 3 people that you are discipling intentionally, helping them grow closer to the Lord? I'm talking outside of a Sunday morning gathering. I'm talking outside of your ministry gathering. I'm talking out in someone's home, coffee shop, restaurant, donde sea. Who are you discipling? Who are you helping grow closer to God and become passionate about knowing Jesus, knowing his character, knowing what the Bible has to say about how to live as a Christian, our original design? This village that we just went to is way out of our comfort zone. Altogether, it's almost 4 hours if you put all the travel time together just to get there to one house for 3 people to get saved, but then would start a domino effect for the whole village to get saved, or many people in the village to get saved. And so I want to encourage you, go past your comfort zone, get off of your couch, get out there, stop watching YouTube, stop watching this channel, stop sitting on the couch, go to your neighbor, go somewhere and start praying for people and talking to people and just being natural about it and asking them, hey, we just want to read the word with you and talk about it. Thanks for watching these videos. Go ahead and share it with your friends, your family. We want to bring awareness of what we are doing amongst the unreached people groups down here in Oaxaca, Mexico. Hasta la próxima.
En este momento declaramos sanidad, todo el dolor en la cabeza, vete ya ahora mismo, sánala 100% en el nombre de Cristo Jesús. Declaramos que eres sana en el nombre de Cristo Jesús. Declaramos que vas a dormir, Señor, tócala ahora, Señor.